Greetings everyone, this is Walk Right Flight joining in from Midtown Manhattan, New York City. Today is January 30th, 2023, and the time is around 7 p.m. local time. I don't even know what the temperature is, to be honest with you, but it is very nice. It's very mild. We have good weather today, just like yesterday, so we are good. It is time to do some walking. I was kind of concerned because I set up the stream last night after we ended last night's stream, but for some reason the notification did not go out to as many people as I thought it might have, because I did it way early. So I'm assuming with YouTube, it does not matter how early and how often you set up streams. They send it whenever they feel like sending it. And they send it to whoever they feel like, deserves to see the stream, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what their criteria is. But in any case, if you are a member of the channel, you probably will see updates often. All right, friends and family, first things first. Let's put up the banner right in front of the New York City cab. All right, I see super chat from Roxanne Robles. Thank you so much for the first super chat of the night. Oh, actually, we had a couple of super chats from Greg Spau from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I would like to say thank you to Greg as well, and thank you to Roxanne Robles. Thank you very much. Greetings to you, OT Singh, Sebastian Echeverra. I see Sebastian, your name is back to what it is, right? No more Sebastian Christmas, Sebastian Halloween. Back to normal, huh? Greetings to you, Sandra Suarez. And I see Hachi Shiba from Tokyo, Japan. Good morning to you, Hachi. I see Judith Hinton as well. Greetings to you, Judith. I see Neil Antinella in Yokohama. Nice. You have a couple of people from Japan today. Arigato gozaimasu. I see Louis Bailey, Corvette Girl, Joseph Taylor, yo, what's good? I see Tina Cavazos. I see Humera Hysteria, Stitching with Sue, Michelle from Texas, Jessica. I see Brenda Hambrick, Brenda Singh. I lost my sister to cancer last night. What a horrible disease that is. I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing okay, Brenda. We're sorry to hear that. Certainly a horrible disease, and we're losing a lot more people to cancer these days. More than usual. Due to stress, diet, so many things, genetics, so many things. So many reasons, unfortunately. And I see, let's see, who did I miss? I missed someone. Jessica, greetings to you, Jessica, all the way in Holland. I see Abig's girl as well. Mark Yasumatsu, greetings to you. Stephen Barrier, welcome back. I haven't seen you for some time, Stephen. All right, I see Angel as well. Alfred Close from Canada. Nice seeing you, Alfred, as usual. And we have Angel Zerpa from Chile. Nice. We're in Chile, Santiago. All right, friends, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I've been talking for some time right at this location, so I'm gonna get going. All right. I just got out of the train. I wanted to go a little further down towards, you know, the lower end of Midtown and possibly lower Manhattan. But I was not able to make it. So we are at West 33rd Street and we're gonna cross the street and do a little loop and then possibly go uptown. Stephanie Hypolite, the Hypolite family is here. All right, as you can see, it's Monday evening, but still, you know, busy. People getting off work, going home, meeting up with friends, you know, unwinding on a Monday evening / Monday night, you know, getting ready for the rest of the week, re-energizing. And I see Sandra Suarez from Massachusetts. All right, let me show you a beautiful side of New York City. This is one of the things that I like to do. Look at New York City right in the middle, right in the eye, while crossing the street. Look at that. Time to take a screenshot, friends, before I get hit by a car. Before I get hit by New Yorkers don't care. New Yorkers don't care. What a Wonderful World is saying hello, how are you? Watch a lot, but don't comment. Let's see. Well, sometimes, you know, stop by and say hi, you know, say hello to the Walk, Ride, Fly community. There's people from every part of the world, so it's good to socialize, make some comments, share some insights, jokes, you know. Obviously keeping it all kosher and PG friendly, because we have a lot of kids that watch the channel. There are a lot of kids and young people that watch the channel. Teenagers. I see Gabe Paul from Spain. We're in Spain. I wish I was in Spain right now. I wish I was in Spain, drinking some coffee, enjoying some beautiful weather, eating some pastries, you know? Or maybe eating some cookies, Maria's Galletas, eating some good food. All right, time to enjoy the sight of the Empire State Building. Judith Hinton, are you ready? Are you ready for what you're about to see? You missed out a lot last night. Last night's sight of the Empire State Building was phenomenal. It was in different colors. It was green and then it turned to red. Oh, I kept looking at it. I just couldn't stop looking at it. It looked amazing. Right now it's just back to the normal Empire State Building.
Like
tapas, yes, tapas too. Maybe like a few dozen tapas, because tapas are pretty small, right? Normally they're very small. They're delicious, they're tasty, but I think you have to eat a whole lot to be full, right? Maybe like a few dozen, maybe 2 dozens at least. Judith Hinton is saying, great view of my favorite building. That's why last night I was like, I hope Judith is watching this. I hope she has a chance to watch this, because last night, I'm telling you, the Empire State Building was on another level. It was vibing on a different level. Still good though, even without the colors. Stephanie Hypolite is saying it was spectacular yesterday. Thank you again, Robert. Yes, you are very welcome. Absolutely, I agree. Super, super duper spectacular. All right, let's see what the crowd is all about over here by Koreatown. Koreatown is always busy. It doesn't matter what time of the day. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday or not. Koreatown is mostly busy. And even during the weekdays, it's still busy. Of course, you know, weekends. Summer weekends, my friends. You certainly want to come to Koreatown. Greetings to you, Eric Butler. We have not seen you for some time. Greetings, all the way in Trinidad and Tobago. Long time we haven't acknowledged each other, but I've been viewing all the live streams and TNT is busy celebrating Carnival 2023. Nice. Yeah, I've not seen you for some time, but I'm glad you're watching. I'm glad you are keeping up with walks in New York City. So when is your Carnival? Carnival Trinidad and Tobago. Do all the Caribbean countries do Carnival at the same time? I know most Caribbean countries do Carnival, but I don't know if it's at the same time, maybe a different time. And I also know there's a Notting Hill Carnival in England. I've never been to a carnival, but I know New York City does Carnival as well. There's Carnival all over the world. Wherever there's a Caribbean community, Toronto as well. Bourbon Dry is saying that Empire State Building was lit up for the Chiefs and Eagles when going to Super Bowl. That is correct. That is correct. All right, what's up with this place? It's always busy. Gotta give it a try someday. Tiger Sugar. Ah, boba tea. I see. It's all about boba tea. I used to drink a lot of boba tea when I was in college. Oh my goodness. You want to get some boba? Boba tea? Boba tea? Everybody's like, boba tea? We go and get boba tea. Nowadays, I drink a lot more coffee. I guess times are different now. All right, and here we have H Mart. H Mart got some good stuff at a good price. I like H Mart.
I know.
They haven't jacked up their prices like other supermarkets too, so kudos to H Mart. What do we have here? Koreatown Pocha Eatery. I want to say I have tried at least 3-4 spots in this area in Koreatown, but not like every place, because man, the prices at Koreatown sometimes can be ridiculous. There's a bakery right there, right across the street. I've tried it. I thought it was okay. I don't know how to pronounce it properly, but it is Tuesday des Jours. It is a Korean. It is a Korean bakery, but with a French name, just like Paris Baguette. Look at that. Even the Citibank name is written in Korean. That's how you know you're in Koreatown. Greetings to you, Adriana Rodriguez. I see Daryl Genick as well. Greetings to you. The only time that I have seen Koreatown completely quiet is during lockdown, at the height of the pandemic. Other than that, it's always busy. Another spot to get some good Dalgona coffee. A special coffee from Korea that originated in Korea is this place right here, Grace Street Coffee and Kitchen. They have boba tea, they have great coffee, they also have some great delicious delicious cheesecake. I haven't tried their cheesecake, obviously, but my friends like it. They come here all the time for their cheesecake, and they also have different kinds of pastries, matcha pastries, coffee pastries, chocolate pastries. They're you know, obviously they have Korean style bakeries mostly, and sometimes a mix of Korean and European bakeries. Good stuff. Good stuff. Definitely worth it. Worth a try. Price is not cheap, but you know, once in a while, why not? Once in a while, why not? And then over here we have a food gallery. I have shown this place a couple of times. There's a ton of restaurants here. It's kind of like I want to say a food cart, a food hall with multiple restaurants. You can find Korean food, Chinese food, Japanese food, mostly Korean food, and also some Vietnamese food as well. And then right across you have the good old Paris Baguette, a Korean bakery that is now becoming popular all over the world. A lot of people think it's from Paris. It's from France. It's not. It's from Korea. South Korea, to be exact. Greg Spow is saying a small trash profile, so not many sales. I think they are doing their best to minimize waste. I think that could be the reason. Oh, hey, there's a California license plate. I missed it. Bricio de Leon, look at that. That's the first California license plate. It's tucked in between the bumper. The front bumper of that car. And shit up behind me, in front of it, but I caught it. Anyway, that's a California license plate, Bricio de Leon. If you're watching, I'm hoping that you're keeping count of California license plates in this city. I've shown a whole lot. Bito is saying, wow, so much garbage everywhere. True. And tomorrow is garbage pickup day for this area, so everybody's putting up garbage outside, getting everything ready, you know, to be picked up. So that's why you're seeing a lot more trash. But again, we don't have a great waste garbage management in the city, so it's not that surprising at all. It's just the way the city is designed. It does not make it easy to collect and process trash, unfortunately. All right, so there's this place called what is the name? Kang Hodang. This is a Korean barbecue spot. Greetings to you, Najuma Brown, all the way in Long Island. This is a Korean barbecue spot. Let's see what they got.
It's definitely an upstairs.
Let's see what they got. Okay. I got some beef stuff, marinated short ribs, boneless short rib, prime rib. Okay. Prices are certainly private school prices. Look at that. The small plates are like $29, $15, $20. All right. As I mentioned earlier, prices tend to be much higher in Koreatown, so it's like once in a while type of area, you know. That's the prices are not wallet friendly to go often. Who's that? Kim Jong-un? What is that? Greetings to you, RK516. All right, I saw something right across the street, so let me check it out. I don't know if I have seen it. Oh, I have. That is Hokkaido. Look at that. Hachi. Look at what we have. And all the friends in Japan, and Antinela and Yokohama. Look at this. The name of this place is Hokkaido Baked Cheese Tart Place. I have not tried it because I don't eat cheese, but it looks like it's a decent spot because based on how you doing? Based on the ratings, they seem to be liked by everyone. How's it going? Good. I was just walking by saying hello. I'm just vlogging. Nice. So everything is with cheese, right? Over here, I see you got some croissants.
Yeah, these have a 3-cheese blend. They have Parmesan, mascarpone, and cream cheese. All of them. They're all based on this foundation, this tart right here, and they all just have their own flavors on top.
In addition to ice.
For those tarts. And then here we have supreme croissant cubes, right? Yeah, supreme croissant cubes. It's a new item. We got Earl Grey, matcha, and chocolate, and they're full of their own custard cream that has their own specific flavor embedded.
Nice. Oh, this is kind of like what they have at Lafayette, right? He knew I was gonna say that. The same exact one, right? That makes sense. So this one, is it mascarpone? Is actually cheese.
Yeah, that's mascarpone, cream cheese, and it's Parmesan. All of them have the same 3 cheeses.
The same. Same thing with the mango as well.
Yeah, same.
Nice.
Only difference would be like some of them have their own like jelly filling as well. Like the strawberry has jelly filling in it.
Yeah.
And some caramel has caramel filling in it.
I don't eat cheese, so I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I kind of want to try something, but I don't even know which one. But all of them have cheese, right?
Yeah.
What about the regular, like the Lafayette style croissant? Does it have cheese in it too, or
Not necessarily.
doesn't have cheese?
So
Right?
just the topic for this one is Earl Grey, matcha, chocolate, and they all have like Earl Grey flavor with custard and also
Yeah.
like matcha. They all have custard.
Nice. It looks good though. So this is more like Portuguese style pastry, right? I think so. Well, of course, they do it with different variations in different countries and whatnot. But yeah, I think there's I think the origin is Portugal, and then they have a different version in Hong Kong and Macau, and then in Japan and Korea and so on. But it looks good though, man.
I'm personally from Hokkaido. I wouldn't say it's gonna be word no cheese tarts.
That's.
So I'm just like, all right.
Oh, you are from Hokkaido. Nice. Hokkaido's like in the north.
I'm more known for like old sets or like other stuff like that, but like I wouldn't necessarily say cheese.
You guys have great fruits. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Like
Great
really
fruits, but
expensive.
The prices are.
That's what I was gonna say. The price is too high.
Yeah, but when you try it, you realize why it's.
Because you guys, take like care of everything. You do everything meticulously. The food, the fruits, everything.
Everything is very prestigious.
I had a chance to see Tokyo and Kyoto, which was phenomenal. Kyoto's nice. I love Tokyo though. Tokyo is just like a cleaner, bigger version of New York. A cleaner, more organized.
Yes. I was born here, but raised over there.
Uh-huh.
When I came back to high school,
It was an
very big
adjustment.
cultural shock. Yeah, I was just like,
I don't know, like I was only there for 2 weeks, but it literally changed my life. Like, oh my God, I'm like, there's a whole different universe. People are different, everything is different. Anyway, what time do you guys close? 9? Okay. If I have some time, I'll stop by. Do you guys do like a discount towards the end of the night, or no? Just roll it out. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, friends. That was Hokkaido. That was the Hokkaido spot. I was trying to figure out if they actually throw away their food at the end of the day. I'm thinking they either keep it or throw it. He didn't say specifically, but. I hope they don't throw away that food. All right, what do we have over there? Let's see. Ah, a flower shop. And we got Five Guys over here. Five Guys has gotten expensive though over the years. The burgers are decent, they're not bad. But for the same price, you could go to a small mom and pop shop and get something better. Something a whole lot better. Mohammed Hafiz is saying, are you going uptown? Not sure yet. Should I go downtown? Should I go uptown? What do you all think? The employees are very nice though, right? Very customer friendly, I should say. Very nice people. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. You know, these days it's all about social media presence, you know, marketing, social media marketing. So you gotta do your best to stand out on social media because there's way too many businesses. There's way too many, you know, duplicates, especially in a city like New York. So to stand out, you know, you gotta have something unique. And that touch of great customer service will certainly, most likely help you stand out. All right. Oh, Maman is coming to this location on East 32nd and Madison. One of my favorite spots to get shakshuka. And they do have, you know, good coffee bakeries as well. And also sandwiches. Sandwiches are pretty good too. Good stuff. Greetings to you, Alex Mondelli and Cindy Mondelli. Greetings to both of you. All right, Corvette Girl is saying uptown. DRC is saying, yeah, they were nice. Very nice, you know, they took their time to explain everything, to conversate, you know, to engage. It's awesome. It's really cool. All right, what do we have here? American Bistro. Nice. We got all kinds of things over here. Oh, that's the artist from Brooklyn, right? I forgot his name. I know some people are like obsessed with his work. That's how I know about him. He has a French name, which I can't remember, but I know he's from Brooklyn. Brooklyn. All right, look at that. New Yorkers working out, staying active, you know. I guess these are the people who don't do 2 hours of walking every day, huh? I don't need to go to the gym, do I? Do I need to go to the gym? Maybe. All right, what do we have here? Great music, food, and cocktails. Never looked into this place. Look at this. I'm always finding something new. Every time I walk around New York City, I'm finding something new. All right, so this is Cutting Room. Could somebody look it up? My friend Neil. Would you mind looking this place up? Looks like a really nice spot with great vibes, as I can see from a distance. Just American food, music, steak, burgers, maybe salad. I don't know. Looks like a nice spot. What do you have here? The 6 train. Walking is good exercise. That is true. That is true, my friend. All right, we have approached Park Avenue and East 32nd Street. So did everybody say uptown, midtown? What was the decision? John Abraham is saying that New York looks quiet tonight. It's actually a lot better than last night, because last night, honestly, I felt like it was way too quiet. Tonight, not so bad, right? User saying evening from humid to Florida. Wow, it's already humid in Florida? What's the temperature like right now? Basquiat, you got it right. Human hysteria, that is his name. That is correct. Basquiat. Basquiat. In French, it would be Basquiat, right? Tony Lagas is saying, hi, my friend. How are you, mate? Enjoy the lovely evening walk. A beautiful Manhattan. Have a iced coffee. Thanks, Tony from Sydney, Australia. Greetings to you, Tony. Tony Lagas. I know Sydney has a lot of great coffee shops. You guys take coffee very seriously, which I appreciate. And I hope to one day visit Sydney, Melbourne, and drink some great coffee, because sometimes, you know, I go on Google Maps and I see the type of, I just, you know, investigate the type of coffee shops that you guys have, and man, I'm impressed. I am impressed, always impressed. Your cat, amazing. All right, we got a little bit of history here for the history lovers. Michelle, are you still watching? 2 Park Avenue building, built in 1926 and finished in 1928, or started in 1926 and finished in 1928. I see, designed by Eli Jacques Kahn of Bushman and Kahn Architects, one of the foremost architects practicing in New York City in the 1920s and 1930s. 2 Park Avenue represents one of the most dramatic and beautiful examples of American Art Deco architecture. Nice. In recognition of its unique aesthetic and historic qualities, the 2 Park Avenue building was designated as a landmark by the New York City Landmarks Preservation Commission on April 18, 2006. Man, it took them forever. 2006? And it was built in 1928? Interesting. Anyway. Oh my goodness, is that you, Gary? Gary, where have you been? We have not seen you for weeks. At least for a couple of weeks. How you doing, Gary? Did you take another holiday? Are you back to your life in England? Are you still in the Aussie land? Where are you these days? Oh, look at that, all the healthy people, see? You know, New York has a lot of healthy people. This is juice generation. Everybody's waiting in line, you know, after the gym to get their healthy shakes, healthy drinks. It's not nice. Oh my goodness. I don't know. If I go to the gym, right after the gym, I'm eating a steak. I better be eating a double-decker burger, like a real American burger. Nothing British, nothing European, something gigantic. All right, here we have a very fancy American restaurant / steakhouse. Look how fancy this place is. Catching sunshine in London? Wait a minute. There's sunshine in London in January? Really? Ooh, gotta be careful in New York. All right, Hilton Garden Inn, my go-to place if I ever travel, you know, somewhere. Usually I choose Hilton Garden Inn, Hampton Inn, because I'm loyal to the Hilton brands. And then we have here, how you doing? Here we have a boutique hotel / restaurant. DRC is saying Rob's British accent is spot on. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Some people, you know, question my Britishness. Part-time Britishness, not full-time. They question it, but thank you for the vote of confidence. I appreciate that. You're back, gluten-free. Greetings to you. Lynn Hurst appreciates the accent as well. That's good. We have a lot of thumbs up with the British accent. That's good. All right, so we have a pizza pasta spot here. Doesn't look appetizing, so I don't know. I don't know if I should recommend it. It looks empty. It looks deserted. Lots of apartment buildings in this area. Really, really nice apartment buildings at that. Because, you know, you're close to the Empire State Building. You're certainly gonna have some really nice apartment buildings at a higher price. And then here we have a Persian restaurant. I had a chance to try this spot a couple of times. Give this place a try. You know the crazy thing is, it's always busy. It's always crowded. Doesn't matter what time of the day until they close. Sometimes there's like a long, hey, there's a waiting list sometimes, you know, especially on the weekends. But definitely worth a try, especially anything with lamb. Oh, you guys know I love lamb, goat meat, beef. Those are my salads. I like meats that identify as salads. Let's just put it that way. I eat lamb, but the lamb identifies as salad. I don't know. That's just the way things work, you know. Sometimes. That's just how things are. Some people like salads that identify as salads. I like the opposite. Goat biryani is your rocket. You know it. You know it, my friend. Goat or lamb biryani. Oh my goodness. You're making me think about it now. I might have to get a biryani tonight. Goat biryani. Goat biryani sounds good right now. Or lamb biryani. Even chicken biryani. Biryani. Gary Ting is saying ha ha ha. Mary had a little salad. Sounds about right. Nice. Oh, we have a kosher restaurant here. Kosher in Midtown. Nice. I didn't even know this existed here. Well, well, well. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. We're about to check this out on the weekend then. I love kosher foods. I love kosher and halal foods. Those are like my go-to foods if I can, whenever I get a chance. I keep it kosher and halal because I know it's gonna be cleaner. I know it's gonna be cleaner and I don't eat pork, so. Oh, and then over here we have Holy Klep. Tibrias. Huh. There's like a big cow in there. You see that? You see that, Texans? My friends from Texas, look at that. Got a whole cow inside the restaurant. Alright, I think I'm gonna try that kosher spot maybe tonight or sometime on the weekends. Carolina Nowak is saying Robaki. What does that mean? Mohammed Hafiz is saying, are there many halal spots other than Halal Guys in Manhattan? That is, yes, there is. There's a few halal spots in the city. At least the ones that I know. But there's more. There are a lot of halal spots in the city, yes. Especially in Queens. If you go to Queens, Manhattan, yes too, but in Queens, a whole lot more. A lot more halal spots. Moo! I don't know, I saw, pigs when I was a kid. I went to a pig farm and I saw how they eat and how they live. I was like, I've seen what I've seen. I've seen what I needed to see. And I was like, nope, never, never. Irvin Guzman is saying, you walk a lot. They do all right. My legs are all right. I don't know if I can say shredded because I don't eat a whole lot. I don't eat as much as I should. So I don't know if I can say shredded. They're all right though. They're all right. Greetings to you, Kath 11. Greetings, greetings. Ooh, Judith Hinton. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Let me show you something here. Are you ready? Adriana Rodriguez. Whenever you're in New York City, you gotta look up. Candace is saying, have you ever ran in the artist and painter Harold Ankart? No. I don't think so. But sometimes I run into some celebrities that I don't even know anything about. And then I get an email, a message saying like, oh, by the way, on your walk today, the other day, I saw this artist, he walked by you. He was at this location. So I might have, but not that I know of. Not that I'm aware of. All right, let's see if we can find a church. Usually Park Avenue has some beautiful churches. And beautiful apartments too. Very, very nice apartments. All right, I see a menorah. What's going on? Is there a holiday coming up? I see a menorah right across the street. And I saw a menorah at the restaurant as well. What do we have here? More art installations. Oh, okay. All right. Everybody's getting ready for February 14th, I guess. Holy Crepe. I love that name. Nice. Gary Ting. Gary is saying boom, Empire state of mind right there. Absolutely. You got keep it. Empire state of mind. All right, there's a menorah here. Let's see what's going on. All right. Diego is a Genesis tiger. Okay. Ah. Saber-toothed tiger, one's the largest and most ferocious villainous felines that roam the earth. He's the prone waiting to pronounce on his next prey. I see. I guess that's the emblem of Murray Hill neighborhood. I don't know. There it is. Carolina Nowak. I'm not sure what you're saying. I don't read Polish. That writing is in Polish, right? I only know basics of Polish. I do not know any Polish. All right. So Judith Hinton, Adriana Rodriguez, Preston, Gary. Tonight is your night because we're getting the right angles tonight. We are getting all the right angles tonight. Look at that. The smoke, the lighting, the angle, everything is beautiful. All right, Muhammad Hafiz is saying that today might be exhibit at the Morgan Library. Possibly. That is possible. A Ray of Sunshine is saying, I don't know, kind of creepy having a pink bear with no rhyme of reason in the middle of the street. I don't know, maybe, you know, the neighborhood people are saying we're friendly, come visit us, you know, we're like bears, very cuddly, very nice, you know. Maybe that's what they're saying, I don't know. So somebody sent me a video about, you know, cultural differences. See, if you live on Park Avenue, somebody opens the door for you. You know, that's how it is. See, that lady was like standing by the door and the guy came running from behind. The doorman, you know, came running from a distance to open the door for her. That's how it is. You know, you're on Park Avenue. That's how it gotta be, right? Why would you open your own door? Why would you mess with the door? Anyway, jokes aside. So hey, there's a Godzilla. I mean, not Godzilla, but King Kong over there too. A yellow one. Vincent Garzon is saying he loves menorah. So back to my point about the cultural differences. So the video talks about, like, it's a short video that my friend sent me because, you know, him and some of my friends were just in France. They got back from Paris and they were talking about, like, the video talks about cultural differences when you are in, you know, in Europe and stuff. You don't smile at strangers, you don't say hello to strangers, you don't talk to strangers. It's not like here, you know, especially in a small town. In small towns, you know, across America, you say hello to people, you make eye contact, you smile, right? You just, like, you know, that's just the way we communicate. Just, you know, that's how things are. But in Europe, if you do that, it's just weird. It's just everybody's gonna look at you like you're weird, there's something wrong with you, or, you know, you're up to something, you know? But then, when they say hello, they kiss. We don't do that. That's an invasion of private, you know, personal space, right? I was like, yeah, but you guys kiss. I mean, they kiss, we don't. That's weird for us. Like, if somebody came up to kiss me, I'd be like, ho, ho, keep your distance. We're not doing that. Gary saying rich neighborhood, gotta have a random art installation. That is true, because there's a bull right there, right across, and then there's another art installation right there that looked like something from Florida, like a big gator, you know. Human hysteria saying and kiss twice. That is right. So apparently in the northern part of most parts of northern part of France, they kiss twice, and then in the south they do it 3 times. And then apparently the closer you are to the person, the more you do, you know, left, right, left, right, left, right. No, sir. Hey, speaking of gators, what's up, Joe? Let me show you what we got here. Let me show you what we got here in New York. We don't need to go to Florida to see a gator. Human hysteria. Yes, they do it 3 times apparently in the southern part of France. No kiss zone here. Yeah, we are, you know, doing fist pump. If your hands are clean, we're shaking hands. Other than that, we are not getting any closer than that. That's it. We ain't getting closer. All right, I see a church on the right side, so let's see if it's open. If it is, we are gonna be walking inside. Right, Cat 11? No hugging, no kissing, my friend. No, sir. They do the same in Italy as well. And they're very touchy. So, like, I would go to a store and I would ask a question and stuff. And then, you know, some people would just come up to you and just, like, hold your hands or just, you know, your arm. And, you know, while they're talking to you, while they're showing you, they, like, grab your hand, you know, take you to the aisle. I'm like, oh, no. But then, you know, you gotta understand, whenever you travel, you gotta understand these cultural differences, nuances and stuff, you know, and you have to make the best of it. So I'm like, oh, okay. That same happened, you know, when I was in Colombia. It also depends, like, the age group matters as well. It was a different experience. Roxanne is saying we do too. We are Latinos. That is true. That is true. I noticed that when I first came to New York, especially with the Dominican, Puerto Rican communities, I noticed. Yes. Now I'm, like, you know, sort of used to it because I see it as often, but not on myself. You know, I don't mind it from a distance. Anyway, we have Argentine flag over here. What do we have here? I think I've shown this place before. But you're right, Roxanne. That is right. It is very common with Puerto Rican and oh, I thought it was Argentina. This is the permanent mission of Guatemala to the United Nations. Nice. They got a prime location, 57 Park Avenue. Hola, Guatemala. Got the prime spot, prime world state over here. This property is worth millions. I guess that's Guatemala, no, not Argentina. I thought it was Argentina for a second. All right, we have a Roman Catholic church. Oh, it's always closed. When are you guys gonna open, man? This is the Church of Our Savior. Nope. Closed. Always closed. Maybe we might have to stop by on a Sunday morning. But I love the architecture of this church. They got a little bit of neo-Gothic architecture, a little bit of modern architecture, a mix of different things. What's up, Mikey? Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mikey. Mike E from Arkansas. It's a beautiful church from the outside. I wish we can go inside. I don't think I have been inside this church, though. I don't think so. I've been to a lot of churches in New York City, so sometimes I lose track. But I don't know if I've been to this one, because I don't normally associate Park Avenue with, you know, with prayers. Associated with hedge funds and expensive properties. But they do have some beautiful churches though. Wish it was open. Maybe we'll stop by on Sunday. Mark Yasumatsu saying, is St. Patrick's open? St. Patrick's should be open until 8. It should be open until 8, so it's probably closing right now. Cat 11 is saying, save us, let's in. Right? We need some cleansing, huh? Spiritual cleansing. All right, let's go down this way. I see a lot of lights down this way, so let's see. Boa notte, Brazil. Let me show you how beautiful and humongous this church is. Looks beautiful, right? That's still part of the church. All right, I think I might have missed some questions. Vincent Garzon is saying, can I say hi to people in South Florida? Sure, greetings. Lizzie from Argentina. Lizzie is saying, we do it too in Argentina. I noticed, yeah, in general, I said, you know, Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic, because that's like the biggest community, Latin communities that I see here, the Latin and Caribbean communities that I see in the city. But you're right. In general, the entire Latin American community does it too. I guess it's only like weird for us, maybe for Americans, maybe Brits and Australians, I guess, maybe Canadians. But you're right. It is very common in a lot of places. All right, Rossini, that is a very nice restaurant. I have been there before. My friend's dad and mom took us there with my friends. Ooh, I got some good food. So, oh, by the way, Henry and Renee, look into this place for some Italian food, and also Judith Hinton. Make sure to look into that place. The name is Rossini. Like authentic Italian spot. Right by the church. You can go to the church, stop by, you know, for Italian food afterwards, you know. Why not, right? All right, I see some lights at the end of the tunnel, so that's why I'm walking this way. Diane G. I don't know what you're saying. If you could write it in English, I might be able to respond to it. Ooh, wait a minute. I thought it was a hotel or a restaurant or something. It's just an apartment building. I love these people. Look at that. Keeping the Christmas holiday traditions past January 16th. Look at that. Michelle, are you seeing what I'm seeing? It's all Christmas stuff over here. And everybody who loves holiday decorations and festivities. Look at that. Kudos to you, friends. Keeping the lights. Possibly until next year, looks like maybe. I'm loving it. I honestly thought it was a restaurant or something because there's a Thai restaurant that keeps up the lights, on the other side. So I thought it might be another restaurant. But it's just an apartment building. An apartment. Townhouse. That's it. I'm loving it. Right, looks like we have a Thai restaurant maybe. Oh no, it's a massage spot. Never mind. Never mind. Murray Hill has a lot of restaurants, by the way. There's a lot of great restaurants in this neighborhood. I had two friends who lived in this neighborhood, so I used to come here often. But now they moved upstate. They're working remotely and never in the city. Ah, you're responding to Carolina. Okay, great. Okay. I was like, is everybody speaking Polish today? I'm like, is everybody writing in Polish? Should I learn Polish? Okay, that makes sense. That explains it. All right, I love this neighborhood because you can find foods from different parts of the world, and not only that, you will run into people from different parts of the world because it's close to the UN, and also a lot of people who work for the missions, for the international missions from different countries, they live in these neighborhoods. So anyway, here we have House of Lasagna. Lasagna cannot get better anywhere but at the House of Lasagna, right? I don't know what their rating is. Maybe look it up. For those of you who love lasagna, cheese, all that good stuff, check it out. All right, let's see their menu. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Ooh, they got a lamb lasagna? Oh, except it comes with cheese. All right, I see braised beef ravioli, tagliarini al pesto, Alex Mandelli. There you go. They even have pappardelle ai fugai. They also have sausage and pepper lasagna. They have pan-fried salmon and crab cake. It looks more like a New York Italian spot, more than an Italian, I think. They have, okay, let's see what their antipastis are. Meatballs al forno, lazy lasagna, pollo alla fiorentina, Norwegian salmon. All right, so this is more like American Italian. More like, oh, excuse me. Oh, for those of you who like the Empire or the Chrysler Building. Oh, speaking of Italian food, Henry, I hope you heard all my recommendations for today. I recommended a couple of places for you today. Marie-Eve from Montreal. That is one of my favorite cities in Canada. Québécois, the Québécois. Very good people, very hospitable people, very, very kind people, very nice people. They told me not to go to Toronto. They said Toronto people are not nice. They're kind of like New Yorkers. No respect, no courtesy, nothing. I don't even know if it's true, but that's what I heard. Sheikh Ibrahim, greetings to you. Mighty Bull, you missed something fantastic today. Oh, man. You missed something great. But in any case, whenever you're in New York, you always got to look up. Gotta show you guys something else over here. So the House of Lasagna is a very nice spot, right? Very kind of like small, intimate spot for a nice dinner, away from the craziness, the chaos of Times Square, Herald Square, Columbus Circle, you know. And also Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen has a lot of great restaurants, but it's always busy. It's always crowded. All right, time for another screenshot. And for those of you who love Christmas decorations, past Christmas, this is your time to take a screenshot. Preston from Texas. Are you watching? Mark O saying walk across the Watson Hotel. Oh, I'm staying away from Watson right now, my friend. There's a lot of chaos going on over there. I'm not going to Watson. Kathy Levin is saying maybe they are misunderstood. Maybe. Greetings to you, Sheikh Ibrahim. Greetings to you, my friend. And I see Hervé. Salut. I ami américain pour brasser du Royaume de France. Clarimont. Clarzita Vegas is saying hit the like button. Thank you so much. Thank you for the reminder, everybody. Or Claritza, thank you for reminding everybody. I pin all of your recommendations on my map app. That way, when I go, I have all these places to check out. I love it. I love hearing that, my friend. That is why I do what I do. Because it took me years to find all the good spots in New York City. It took some trial and error. It took some reading, research, all that good stuff. So I appreciate you saying that. I strive to share the best of New York City. All right, we're on Park, close to Park and East 44th Street. Michelle is saying, I love all these lights too. It's beautiful, right? That's why I'm walking slowly, because I love them too, and I want to like enjoy it as much as possible and share it with you guys. When is Christmas again? How many days before Christmas? How many days do we have before Christmas? How many days exactly? Has anybody started counting? All right. One more time for the lights. Madeline, greetings. Greetings to you. I don't know if you're from England, but I figured I speak with my British accent, with my English accent. Gary, are you still watching? Are you still here? I got a question for you. Since you're back to England, since you're back to the UK, all right, we have a little open space over here at Convene on East 41st Street. That's open to the public. All right, Roxanne is saying till Christmas, 329 days. Nice, thank you so much. Close enough, Michelle, close enough. 329, nice, all right, only 329. Paulo is saying, hey, please say hello to Brazil and my kids. They're loving to see your walking tour. Hello, hello. Oi, Brazil. Oi, Paulo. And family. All right, I think I missed some questions. Oh, I see Nisa Brooks. Greetings to you. Nisa Brooks. Who did I miss? Who did I miss? I think I missed somebody. I did say hello to Marie. Oh, yeah, yes, Marie. I did say hello. In Montreal. She is watching from Montreal, Quebecois. Oh, we have Rosana Meneses from Guatemala. Greetings. Did you see your mission to the UN? Very nice building. And then we have Jay Mateo. My man Jay from Colombia. Greetings to you. DRC saying, oh, she's saying congratulations on the excellent job. I see. I wish I spoke or knew Polish. I just know the basics. So I mean, I can see the writing and I can tell it's Polish, but I don't know like what she wrote. So unfortunately, I couldn't respond. But thank you for that. I'm gonna start doing subtitles now. I'm gonna start adding subtitles to my videos. So soon enough, we will have subtitles in different languages. Most likely, the first one is going to be in Spanish, and then Portuguese, and then possibly Italian, and maybe something else. Oh, French. Oh, my Lord. How did I forget Francois? Of course. But you know what? Speaking of Toronto and okay, I've mentioned this place yesterday, so you know the drill. Best taco spot in the area and one of the best in the city.
I can't see it yet, so I can't leave it.
And we got little beetroot over here, healthy eatery. Yeah, so I read something that said Toronto is one of the least liked cities in the world. And Montreal is up there too, sadly. I liked Montreal. People were nice. There was a lot to do, lots of great coffee shops. I went there with my friend and we had a good time. We stayed in the same area. And we had a chance to explore different parts of Montreal, and people are nice. As soon as we say, we're visiting from the US, they're all like, oh, would you like some chocolate? Would you like a candy? They were very, very, very nice. All right, behind me, I hear some tussle. I hear some movement. I think it's possibly rats. I'm gonna stay away. I was standing here so that I can show you a nice view of Grand Central Terminal and the MetLife building. But there's some rats behind me. All right, Alejandro is saying, Rob, I enjoy your walks. Greetings from Tepic, Nayarit, Mexico. Nice. I've never heard of that name before. Where is that city in Mexico? Where exactly? Peggy Johnson is saying, I love Canada. I love Canada too. I have never been to Toronto, so I can't say anything about Toronto, but to the cities that I visited, I had a good time. People are nice. I thought people were nice. I thought there was a lot to do. Maybe, I don't know, I was too focused on eating, pastries, food, and coffee. I don't know. And also just enjoying the architecture and the scenery and the ambiance of the city. So maybe I was on vacation high. I don't know. But yeah, Toronto does not have a good reputation. Everybody's like, why would you ever visit Toronto? Why would you even put it on your list? I'm like, is it that bad? Would it be worse than New York? No offense to New Yorkers. All right, let's go inside this station, man. I want to go to Grand Central Madison one more time and see if we can catch a train leaving the station, because last time we were here a couple of days ago it was absolutely quiet. So maybe today we might be able to see this winery still open. Ooh, look at this beautiful chandelier, man. Could you ever get enough of this chandeliers? Oh, look at this. Look at this beauty here. You know what I learned recently? You know what I learned? There is, oh, let's look at another one, another side over here. I recently learned that there's a Golden Corral in the Bronx. I didn't even know that existed in New York at all. Maybe upstate, but I didn't think it would exist in the city. We have one. Susan Wilson is saying, are you near Cafe Grumpy? Oh, you mean Cafe Grumpy that's located at Grand Central? That one closed. No more Cafe Grumpy, unfortunately. Is that the one you're talking about? Or maybe another one nearby. But yeah, unfortunately, the one at Grand Central closed. I used to go there too. I used to get my coffee at the Cafe Grumpy. Now it's an Australian coffee shop. An Australian coffee shop took over. Ah, it's west coast of Mexico. Okay, I gotta look it up tonight because I've never. Is it close to Baja California? Look how quiet it is here today. Look how empty it looks. Should we go to Grand Central? Is that too much? Are you guys tired of it? Mike E. You went from chandelier to Golden Corral, right? That's funny. Because it just like popped in my head because I was thinking about the winery, right? And then that Golden Corral just came into my mind. I was like, I gotta share this. I have to share this amazing information. Not that I'm a big fan of Golden Corral, but I was really, really surprised. I did not expect one in the city. Mighty Bull, are you still watching? You missed something amazing earlier today. Oh, there's a bird flying. There's a bird flying all over this building. All right, let's go to the train station and see if we can check it out. And well, I mean, we have already seen it, but I want to see a train leaving the station. Ooh, I almost fell. At night, you have to be really, really, really careful in the station, like many other stations in the city. Be extra careful, alert. Know your surroundings. Tony is from Lima, Peru. Greetings. Lima, Peru. Peru is going through a lot of political upheaval these days. Lots of crazy things happening in Peru, right? I don't want to get into politics, but lots of crazy things going on. All right, Madison Concourse. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bird flying like on the near the ceiling, like on the top. Just going back and forth. Greetings to you, Jackie Clayton. Mighty Bull, did you miss that? All right, Mikey's saying go for it. Hop on a train if you can. We'll see. We did not see a train at all, right? Even though we spent a good amount of time there. Let's see if we can catch a train today. You're welcome. It looks quiet here. Nothing going on, it looks like. We shall see. It's super quiet. I don't want to be loud. This guy's becoming popular now. Look at that. You guys remember this dude? You guys remember him? The guy who stands at Times Square, covered in gold paint, and then you you tip him a little bit, and then he starts moving, dancing and stuff. Wow, look at that. I hope they compensated him for this. They turned him into art. He's a nice dude though, because most of the performers at near Times Square are at Times Square. If you just stand and watch and don't give any money, they don't like it. This is the new station. This is the Grand Central Madison. We did a full tour the other day. I'm coming back because why not? And I'm hoping to see a train leaving the station. And as you can see, it's up to standards. Cost $11.6 billion. And it took 15 years to build. But the idea has been floating for decades. And this is the biggest railway project in the United States since the 1950s. All right. Some of the stores are opening up. As quiet as yesterday, right? And they most likely have cleaner bathrooms too, since it's a new location. Paulo is saying, my kids Anna and Maria are asking what time is it in Manhattan. Anna is 6 and Maria is 9. I don't know what time it is right now. Do you know what time it is right now? Sorry, I'm using my phone. Awesome. All right, it looks like it is 8:25 p.m. Hola, Ana and Maria. I think it's the same time as Brazil, isn't it? Or maybe like an hour difference because of daylight savings. Where's the escalators? Abdurrahman Adel. The escalators, the famous escalators of the Grand Central Madison are right here. It takes about 1 minute and 38 seconds apparently. Let's time it, okay? Is everybody ready? Apparently it takes 1 minute and 38 seconds to go from the beginning to the end. I'm not gonna be walking so that we can count it. All right? Claritza is saying, wow, look at him. I hope so too. He has been around for years. I've only known about him for maybe like a couple of years, but yeah, looks like he's been around for some time. Mark Yasumatsu is saying, is that the station they told you to leave? No, that one is a different one. That one was a Moynihan train station. The Moynihan train station, apparently recording and live streaming is not allowed. Over here, they haven't said anything. So I'm assuming it's okay, but you never know. Things might change. Things might change. I don't know. Oh, in Brazil is 22:25? Ah, I see. It's pretty late. That's 10:25 for you guys, right? See, human hysteria. Thank you for saying that. Human hysteria is saying New York City used to be so heavily populated. You're right. Okay, let's time it. Let's time. Greg Spow. Time. All right. 1, 2, 3. Start counting. There it is. One of the steepest escalators in the city. There you go. Miss New York City a lot. Want to return ASAP. Nice. When was the last time you were in New York? Alina Brady is saying the escalators remind me of the tube in London, but much more cleaner because they're new. That is true. But you know, one thing that I noticed actually is the tube is not bad at all. The tube in London is not bad. Trust me. if you see some stations in New York City, you might feel sick. You might actually feel very, very sick. Peggy Johnson is saying, do you ever feel like you're going to fall down out on the escalator? That's what people say, but I don't feel that way. I'm standing here, I'm leaning forward, I'm leaning backwards. Nothing. But from what I've heard, a lot of people are concerned that, you know, some people might get buzzed, drunk, and attempt to take the escalator, and they might fall and end up in the hospital. So I guess escalate at your own risk. But other than that, it looks normal to me. Nothing out of the ordinary. Yes, it's very steep. It's taking forever because I'm not walking, I'm standing on it. But other than that, super normal. All right, I just arrived at the end. Let me show you. How new is it? Oh, it opened on the 25th. Only a couple of days ago. So this is what the station looks like. I don't think so, Cal. I don't think so. How you doing, officers?
I'm sorry, but we're closed for the night. So if you want to come back tomorrow, another day, because all trains are gone. So
Oh, you're right. It closed at 8. I forgot. Yeah, weekdays it's at 8. Okay, I was just hoping to like catch a train just to see it leave and stuff, but it's okay. I'll come back. No worries. Thank you, officers. Have a good night. Take care. All right, so it's closed for the night. I forgot that the last train leaves at 8, so they're done for the night. We'll come back another day. Peggy Johnson is saying, wow, it's beautiful, right? Stylish Bunny is saying, when you're drunk, you don't need an escalator to follow your bumps. I would say if you're that drunk, I would say take a cab or Uber. Yeah, don't even go on the train because I've seen so many people drunk on the train. Oh, man. One, you're not conscious. That means, well, you're not conscious, obviously. And you're exposing yourself to criminals. Just so many things. Out of danger. Walking out of balance, you know, falling down. It's crazy. Denied, Mikey. Yep, denied, because it's 8 p.m. right now and the officers are like, yep, come back tomorrow. Yeah, weekdays it is between, so the station is open, at least for now, for the trial period. It's open between 6:30 in the morning until 8 during the weekdays, and then on the weekends it's between 7 a.m. and 11 p.m. Michelle is saying, so do they stay down there all night? The police officers, most likely, or what they will do is once everybody is cleared out, they close the main hallway down that way, the main entrance that I walked through earlier. They close that one, and if that one is closed, and if, you know, the other ones are closed as well on the other side, as you can see, there's a couple of, like, there's a few officers standing on that side, on that end, so nobody's probably going to be able to walk in as well, unless they work here. But I did see some workers, you know, walking around. So yeah, if they close the main entrances, you know, in different directions on the different sides, then yeah, they'll be fine. They don't need to be standing in every on every corner. But anyway, let's see. All right, one way that's valid between the 30th today until, let's see, March 30th. Let's see how much it is. Grand Central to another station. All right, let's do that. I don't know, Staten Island? Just kidding. Nobody goes to Staten Island. All right, Jamaica. All right, so there's different times: peak, off-peak, senior, disabled, city ticket, valid only today, military. Oh, nice. Look at that. If you are in the military, you get a discount. And also if you're senior citizen. All right, I usually go for off-peak. I'm not a senior, I'm not a veteran, so. Adult age between 12 and 64. No discount for millennials, huh? Hate that. All right, $7.75. But there's times where it is $5. This is a ticket that's valid for a long time, so that's why it's $7.75. But you can definitely get one for like $5 if it's on the same day and if it's off peak. Anyway, that's off peak, and a ticket that you can keep for a long time, that is $7.75. So not bad. All right, so they're returning everybody back. Stylish Bunny is saying go back, and there is a New York City ticket. That is true. Okay, let's check out. Actually, you're right. Let's check out that New York City ticket. The day ticket. Yeah, so the day ticket, like I said, is different than a ticket that you buy that's valid for months in advance within New York City. All right, without going to and you look at that, they have Espanol, Francois, and Dutch. This is very, very new. I have not seen Dutch before. Look at that, they added Dutch language. All right, we'll do one way. All right, let's do, okay, Jamaica Station, city ticket. 1, you're right. You are right, Stylish Bunny. There you go, $5. $5. You get it for $5. That's the grand total. Anyway, you get the point. You get the point. All right. They're telling everybody to leave, so we gotta leave. The station looks like a mall, right? Yeah, it has about 350,000 square feet of concourse and 25,000 square feet of retail space. So yeah, it certainly feels like a mall. And then there's more stores coming, opening up soon, which is awesome. Although I see a place that's advertising a lot of carbs, delicious carbs, but it looks like they're still closed. I do not see that they are open at all. So, oh, Dutch is German. You're right. Deutsch. No, wait. Deutschland is Germany. Dutch is a Netherlands language, isn't it? German is German. Deutschland is Germany. But Dutch language is from the Netherlands, isn't it? Ah, Deutsch. Oh, I see. Oh my God. Yes. Oh Lord. Yes. Deutsch. You know what's funny? I actually watched Deutsche Welle, the German channel in English. DW. That is right. Lars Jorgensman. Forgive me for that mistake. DW, yes, I watched DW in English, which is Deutsche Welle. Alright, it's quiet. It's back to being quiet now. Yeah, there's police officers here all the time, at least like at the entrance. So if they close this entrance right here, not that many people can come in. Dutch the country, if you say Dutch people, then yeah, it is the people in the country, right? It refers to that, to the Netherlands, formerly Holland. It's crazy, like only a few years ago, the Netherlands used to be called Holland. And the Germans don't like the Dutch? Really? Greetings to you. Greetings to you. Linda Webster. I see Linda Webster. Dutch is Netherlands, nothing like Germany. Dutch don't like Germany because of World War II. I see. I visited New York City in 2012. Joao is saying he visited New York City. Oh, I see. See, they're closing it now. See, if they close like the main gates in different directions, then Nobody's allowed to get in. That's how they control it. But later on, you know, the times are gonna change. You know, they're gonna have more service. So it's most likely gonna be just like the Penn Station. All right, Joao is saying, I visited New York City in 2012, long time ago. Me and my wife are planning to go there next year. Airlines are still making fun of our wallets. Oh, I see what you mean. It's getting more expensive. Thank you for that information, Sheikh Ibrahim. All right, Adriana Rodriguez is saying, I'm learning that in Europe, you have to validate your tickets. What do you mean? For transportation? In some locations, you have to. Mark Yasumatsu is saying, Rob, does MTA have a card where it's good for trains and all transportation in New York City? Yeah, so you can get their, you can get the regular Metro card. And yeah, you can use that for the train and the bus. Oops. All right. More of these beautiful chandeliers. Opened in 1913, the Grand Central Terminal has been serving New York City for over 100 years. At the peak of New York City, before the pandemic, before lockdown, about 750,000 people used to go through Grand Central every single day. Isn't that crazy? That's a lot of people, right? And at the new station, about 162,000 people are expected to go through the station or use the station every single day. But obviously, you know, it's not fully open yet. But once it does, then over 100,000 people will be using it every single day. All right, so this is for the Metro North. I highly encourage you guys to use at least one of these Metro North lines, to go to either, you know, North White Plains, just to take the train experience, or maybe go to parts of the Bronx, take the Harlem line or maybe the Hudson line, you know, to different cities. Mike E is saying, have you ever gone up to the tennis courts? No, I have not. I think I should do that on the weekend. Thank you for the reminder. I have not at all. All right, somebody asked about Cafe Grumpy. No more Cafe Grumpy, unfortunately. Now we have an Australian bakery, Burke Street Bakery. This is the bakery that we have now, because Cafe Grumpy is gone. This guy's took over. Oh, they have some delicious bakeries, I see. Haven't tried them yet. Have not tried their food, have not tried their bakeries. But yeah, there's a few Burke Street bakery locations. Ladeng, are you watching? They have cinnamon raisin swirl. Oh, prices are actually not bad. Smoked ham and Swiss cheese croissant. Not bad at all. They have organic light rice sourdough Pullman. I'm loving it. Not bad at all. All right, and then here at Grand Central, you can take the subway 4, 5, 6, 7, and also the shuttle to Times Square. Paolo is saying, would you tell us how much is a donut there? Where? In New York City? Well, in New York City these days, prices have been going up, so it's hard to say. Some of my favorite places have pretty much doubled their prices, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they have pretty much doubled prices. One of my favorite bakeries that I go to, which I used to go to pretty much every 2 weeks or so, have jacked up the price to, or the prices to like pretty much 100%. So now a little almond croissant is like $8. $8. $8 for a croissant. So an almond croissant in Paris, my friend said, they ate croissant for like, you know, €2. It is very, very cheap. Even with the inflation and everything, they're paying like $2.50, nothing more than that. We're paying a lot. Adriano Rodriguez is saying Jackie Kennedy did so much for the city. That is true. She did a lot for Central Park, Grand Central, Jackie Kennedy Onassis. That is correct. I think she has a plaque here. The plaque, oh, actually, it is on the other side. Never mind. There's a big plaque dedicated to her. All right, for those who love white lights, holiday lights. Daryl Yannick is saying those prices are ridiculous, Rob. Tell me about it. Now I have to learn to live without my sugar cravings, man, or to live with my sugar cravings, my croissant bakery cravings, because I can't justify $8, $9, you know, every couple of days. I used to eat challah bread pretty much every Friday, you know. I used to love it. That was one thing that I used to look forward to every Friday. Used to be like $7, you know, $8 for a giant, for a big size challah bread. Now it's like 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm like, that's a bit too much. Mike E is saying she's responsible for keeping Grand Central. They wanted to tear it down. That is correct. That is correct. Tear it down like they did at Penn Station. That is correct. She saved it. She did save it. That is absolutely correct. We have Sean from Minnesota. Robert Parker, how you doing? It's the main entrance. You're right. You're right. It was the entrance right in the middle, right by Pershing Square. That is correct. Paulo's saying, oh, sorry, it's expensive, but I bet it tastes amazing. It does. A lot of the bakeries in the city do a great job when it comes to pastries. Obviously, you have to be very selective sometimes to get the best of the best, but in general, they do a great job. Joao was saying, do you like Magnolia Bakery? For certain things, yes, I like Magnolia Bakery. For their coconut cake. What else? A couple of other things, yes. But not a whole lot of things. I think it's too hyped up. Way too hyped up. When I first came to the cities, people are like, have you been to Magnolia? Have you tried Magnolia? You should go to Magnolia. Did you even try Magnolia? It was all the trend, it was all the fad a couple of years ago. Everybody was like, Magnolia, Magnolia, Magnolia. Like, okay. I tried it, I was like, it's good, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. Anyway. And now Magnolia has multiple locations throughout the city. You used to only have like 2 locations. Now they even have a location inside the Grand Central Terminal. They have one at the Hudson Yards. They have one inside the Moynihan Train Hall, the one where we visited yesterday. Yeah. And they have one, obviously the main one, at near the Rockefeller Center. Nothing special, right, Susan? Thank you. I thought it was good, but it wasn't something like to rave about. I feel like there's way too many great bakeries in the city that places like Magnolia are not gonna be like that much of a big deal, you know? All right, let's answer some questions. David Rodriguez is saying, how's the weather tonight over there? Weather is good so far. Weather is good, and it's gonna be good tomorrow as well, so we might be able to see each other again tomorrow. We'll see, maybe. We'll see, just make sure that, you know, tonight's stats look good. That way, we can justify meeting up again, right? Gotta be worth our times. Worth it for you, worth it for me. Susan Engels is saying went to the one in Waco. Wait, Waco, Texas? They have Magnolia Bakery there? I did not know that. I thought it was a New York thing. Never even heard of it until I came to the city. Never heard of Magnolia. We just have the regular ones, you know, in California. Nothing special where I was. We have Chopped over here. It's a creative salad company. See that? The name is Chopped. They come up with creative ways to make salad. All right, I'm looking forward to this one because this place got some good food. Even though it's plant-based, very, very tasty stuff. La Botanise. It is a Belgian restaurant. A vegan, plant-based restaurant. Michelle is saying banana bread. Yes, they make some delicious banana pudding, banana bread, coconut cake. They also have, what was the other one they have? Carrot cake as well. Oh, wow. Their red velvet cake. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Oh my God. It makes you say, oh, say, can you see? Can you see the velvet cake? Carrot cake would kill me. Oh, you like it so much, or you just don't like it at all? Or maybe allergic? Or you're gonna like it so much and then you're gonna get into a food coma. So yeah, the city, you have to be selective, like to get the best of the best in certain things. But other than that, you can find some good stuff throughout the city. Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Bronx, everywhere. You just got to take your time to look into things, to look into places. If you do a little bit of research, you'll find some good stuff. And of course, the price point matters too. Some places just charge way too much. All right, friends, so Joe Hernandez is reminding everybody to hit the like button. Like I always say, friends, if you engage with the channel, if you give a like, a share, it helps the channel. It helps to tell me that, you know, you guys are enjoying the walks. That is the metrics that's also used by YouTube to help the channel grow. So make sure to take a few seconds. If you're enjoying these walks, give a like. If you don't see me for a couple of days, you might be wondering. Because sometimes, you know, if there's not as much interest, then that means, you know, YouTube is saying, don't go out there every day. People are not enjoying it as much. That's what YouTube is usually saying with the numbers. So make sure to take a few seconds and give this video a like, friends. Do me a huge favor. And as always, I would like to thank our moderators for taking the time to help out and being here and managing all the chats, conversations, back and forth, everything. We appreciate you. Philly D is saying I hit the like button. I appreciate you, Philly D. Philly D. Thank you. Jackie O saying best carrot cake is in the Bronx called Lloyd. Lloyd's, absolutely. Lloyd's is the best. When it comes to carrot cake, no one compares to Lloyd's cake. Oh yes, I agree. 100%. Cami G is saying every day is different. Yes, New York City is very, very, very different every day. Every single day. Everything is different here in the city. John Matthews is saying first time watching you so far. Okay, great. And if it's your first time on this channel, be sure to subscribe and become part of the Walk, Ride, Fly International family. Make sure to turn on the bell icon to the right side of your screen. There should be a bell icon. Make sure to click on that one. That way you don't miss any notifications, updates, you know, upcoming streams. We possibly might be able to have another stream tomorrow. We'll see, depending on the numbers, the stats, all that good stuff. And if you do want to support the channel, all the details on how to support the channel, there's a few ways you can support the channel. You can find all the details in the description of this video or one of my previous videos. And again, I would like to say thank you to those who supported the channel today with super chats, including Roxanne Robles, Greg Spau. Thank you, thank you. I think I'm missing one more person, right? Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you very much. Have a good one, Roxanne. Robert Parker is saying the colors on the Empire State Building were green and orange and red last night. Last night, the looks, or the view of the Empire State Building last night was phenomenal. It was amazing. It was great. Something out of this world last night. I spoke too much tonight, I think. My tongue needs a break. I need to eat something. I gotta eat something. Thank you so much for joining. Adriana Rodriguez, Neil Bell, Michelle Singleton, Dr. C, Philly D, Sheikh Ibrahim. Thank you for joining all the way from Guyana and everybody in Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you for joining. Robert Parker, everybody in Brazil. Obrigado, Brazil. Giacomo Vincenzo. Greetings. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Let's see. Susan Engels. Have a good night. Joe Hernandez. Greg Spau. Linda Webster. Sean 35. Who did I miss? Human Hysteria. Jeffrey W1. Have a good night. Judith Hinton. Have a good night as well. Asayoma, Angela, David Rodriguez, Daryl Yannick, Henry and Renee, Ellen Brady. Also see Uncle Shude. Have a good one. Have a good night. Naisa Brooks, Joao Vicente Castro, Mike E. All right, Paulo as well. Have a good night to you and your family. Celestal, Peggy Johnson, Jackie Clayton. Have a good night, friends. And also Zinc Cross 14. Oh, I am thinking about some biryani tonight. I'm still thinking about biryani, some goat biryani, some lamb biryani, stylish bunny. Have a good night. Let's see, I think Tony Haas, Lagas, Bob Boberson. I did not see you until now. Went to Shake Shack in Indy and it was amazing. Shake Shack is good. I wish the size of the portions of the burgers would get bigger. for that price. That's my only complaint. Because for that price, better be big. Mighty Bull, Cath 11, RK516, Jay Mateo. Thank you to all of you. All right. We are gonna end it here. We're not even gonna go to Times Square because, you know, we've seen Times Square a few times. Nicholas Druda from Staten Island. Is the stream over already? Yes, it is. It is ending very soon, very shortly.
Thank you.
But I want to say thank you to all of you, and also make sure to turn on notifications. That way you don't miss the next stream. And like I said, you know, if the numbers look good today, we'll see each other again tomorrow. All right. Until next time, have a good one. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and make the best of every single day. All right. Habibi, eat some kebab, says Abdul Rahman. Yes, maybe a shish kebab, shish tawak, maybe some falafel. That would be very great tonight. That would be great tonight. All right, gluten-free. Have a good night. Susan Engels, Joe Hernandez, Henry and Renee, Preston and Renette. Have a good one. And Sheikh Ibrahim as well. Signing off. Be safe, Mark Yasumatsu as well. Daniel, have a good one. Have a good night, Judith. Thank you so much. Thank you, Judith. And Neil Bell, James Andrew. I'm just seeing it right now, James. Have a good